I honestly don't think there's a way for you to actually win that fight. And now we're looking for Amirir.
In due time.
Or not Amirir. Amirir's up at the camp. We're looking for Aldori. There she is, Jamandi Aldori. Of course, let's loot some stuff.
Done.
I'm taking all those things. Alright, Aldori, what do you got?
I knew I could count on you.
Damn
The
right,
battle's
Jen.
about to begin, and I won't lie. Without your reinforcements, this battle would be hard on us.
It would be. They would actually have problems, and you would lose your general. Remember, I said that there would be consequences to going to save Tristan first. One of those consequences is you could lose Amirir, but I'm fairly certain you guarantee to lose your general. That's the... Well, not the general. He's not our general. I didn't pick him to be our general. But the guy that's Aldori's son, your adoptive son, can be your general. And that can screw you. Because, again, if you've invested time in making him rank up, now you have to put someone else in his place. If you come here first, like we did, we should not lose the general. That's awesome. Or the son. He's not our general. You know what I mean?
I'm glad to see
This
you
guy.
again. Now we'll win without a doubt.
What's the situation?
It couldn't be worse. Well, no. Things can always get worse. But the barbarians outnumber us, and they have giants in their ranks. They've broken their force into several groups, forcing us to spread our defenses thin. I really can't guess how many of my people will see another dawn.
Is it your army?
It has many squads joined together. My fighters, other Sword Lord's forces, Restov militia, mercenaries. Restov is surely a free city, but it always relied on us Aldori to protect it.
How did barbarians recruit giants into their army?
To the best of my knowledge, Numerians adopt giants when they're young, and raise them as fighters. These giants are usually quite strong, but poorly organized. However, under the leadership of a capable commander, they're threefold the danger.
Relay your meeting with the barbarians. There's a chance to cut our losses.
You tell a strange tale. Who are these sisters? Why did the Tiger Lords attack us in the first place? This sounds less like a conditional war than a bloody hecatomb. It's like the true reason behind this battle is to sacrifice as many people as possible, on both sides, in the name of some grim deity. I'm glad you're an adventurer first and a ruler second in this instance. Perhaps, with the information you've obtained, we'll be able to avoid a slaughter.
How do we proceed?
Cautiously. I'll draw my forces to yours and begin a slow advance against the enemy. If your contacts spoke true, they should retreat. As for you, your best option is to return to their main camp. If all went as planned, you'll find Armag's body there. If not, then bring that adventurer's instinct to the fore and improvise.
I see. I'll move out immediately.
Abadar guide you. Do your best. I'd really like to see you again. In this world, I mean.
She wants my junk. Oh, yeah. Alright, so,
Will do.
again, we're on a fight immediately. And there's fights all around us, so it's going to be an interesting one. Now, we haven't really buffed up all that much, if at all. She still has her shield spell on, I see. So that's at least something. And I'll probably have my buffed weapon. But again, who you help doesn't much matter. We're going to clear the whole map. There's too much loot here to pass up, in my opinion. And again, we want that sweet, sweet money for pit tax, remember? So, I'm going to charge on this side. And I got good enough armor, even without buffs, that I think we will be okay. With maybe just the tiniest bit of help. Like Eliza's doggos. And then we'll have her break to the other side.
Strike as one.
So, there, eat doggo, bastard. Forgot it's trash day. Let's actually pause the game here real quick. Let this go by. I'll try to edit this out if I can remember, guys. Seem to have a slight reprieve from the noise. Alright, Ekin. You shoot guys.
You dead.
Start killing them. That's my guy. Getting all kinds of attacks off now that he's awesome sauce. Bread boy soldier comes in to do the pokey pokey with the big stick. These guys are just going to town. At least these guys are actually valid warriors. I mean, it's not like they straight up suck. I'm going to come over here, though, and help her. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 5-foot stutter step this way. And start fudging with the
Out of
barbarian.
my way!
Big attack, loser. Big damage, fool. Harem. Should come this way. And I have a perfect spell for these jackasses. Oh, I didn't catch him. I just saw it wasn't under his feet. Looks like they got their own wizard. Nice. GGB, you want to help over here, or... They're down to their last guy over there. He can probably come this way. Hit that fool.
Clever ploy.
That works. Hawkbow, you can come over here. Nice. I think it's our turn.
This will
Get
hurt.
up and in it.
You should have run.
Turn this guy's face so I can get attacks of opportunity, unless he just happens to have his ever popular, what do you call that? The point blank master with bows. I will get a chance to stab him in the face. Unless the dogs take him out first. Like so. Okay.
I'm there.
And now, while that's all done, again, we'll clean the map up later, guys, but if you really feel like you want to look at this stuff, feel free to grab the important loot. Potions is probably the most important thing to me. But I'll take the coins and whatever, too. But like I said, we'll loot everything. Now's our chance to straight up buff ourselves. He's still got Bless on the team, so he can put the Shield of Faith on himself.
Let us not
She can get
hesitate.
that on herself now. And I need a shield spell. I need a blur. I'm gonna go for strength. My badass wings. And I'm gonna give her her badass wings. Okay.
Let's move already.
I just saw that. She already had that on herself. Almost double cast.
My skills are getting rusty.
GB. Give yourself some protection. Heal. Move faster too, because you straight up suck running around. You can give her. I'll give Harem. Give yourself your immunity. Give Eliza some extra chance to hit. Matter of fact, give your airwalk to. Alright, quick save that mess. Come on, man. Okay, so, like I said, we're going to clear the whole map. There's a little encampment over here we want to talk to. But basically, over here's the mess, over here's a mess, there's a mess over here, there's like a ravine here, and then like the main camp. But again, we'll clean everything out before we even attempt to go inside their barbarian camp. And we will miss stuff, like there'll be stuff like this that I'll straight up not see. So I'm not getting online to find out where all the hidden pieces of treasure are. We will try to get as much as we can, but I don't know that there's like some magical piece of awesome over here somewhere. You do have to be careful though, since we do have the turn-based combat. Know that if we see someone like on the other side of that ravine, the next thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have a fight start, and you'll be nowhere near the fight. And remember, her people Lady Eldori's people are fighting everywhere. So, like right there. So if we spot it from a distance and then have to work halfway around the map just to get to those bastards, they're probably going to be dead by the time we get there. Just to be clear. So it's to your benefit to kind of keep kind of close. Opinion of your team needs to be reasonably where they need to be. Control fireball, baby. That'll take out some of those jackasses over there. Liza, come up this way, and you can come over.
Do not
here
hold back.
Get up on that doofus. Doggos are going to come in as well. This will be probably part of the problem for our fights, by the way, is the dogs are going to be slow. That's okay. I mean, I don't mind that these are the pets that we pulled out, because again, the other option was the electric casting bastard, and he's just straight up asshat. So Ekin moves a little bit faster thanks to his air walk. No, he does not. Oh my, I thought he did. Well then, since he's not in range of anybody and won't be anytime soon, we might as well buff him with something. Let's give a doggo a little acid bite. You lost. At least you're zippy. You can get over here. You're going to get over here as well. Alright. Akbo. Got a chance to come over here and do some good. Proto. She's within range.
Run them through.
Not amazing damage, but it is damage. Harem, he's going to be a little slow. We gave him wings, so he's a little zippier because of that. We'll get him up and in this mess. Alright. Can you charge this fool? You can. Solid strike, we'll take it. Liza, pokey in the face. Nice. And she has that beautiful sneak attack damage. It's not a bunch, but it's the 1d6 extra plus 1. So we'll employ that to some serious benefit. Jubilash, you know what you can do? I'm tired of him not having speed on. There we go. That'll do. Oakbow, end your turn. We've got too many puppies around him already as it is. That'll go a long way to limit that number.
Let's hear you cry.
Nice. What are we missing here? Something over here? Probably. Good thing about this is since we have the Brevoy soldiers here with us, wherever they walk to, we basically just kind of follow. It's kind of weird, but it's what we have to do sometimes. We can't charge this fool, but go here, and I do have the ability to blast him. Maybe I'll get lucky and get something in the darkness as well. Liza, she's quick enough though. She can come over here and stab you.
One.
I can always cast Expeditious Retreat on myself. If I don't have it, I can have Jubilos do it for me. So my main character can go a little bit faster.
Cannot hide from me. No strength wasted.
There we go. And again, we'll pick up the treasure later, so I'm not particularly worried about scoping it out. I am, however, worried about hidden items, as well as making sure that the whole map does get uncovered.
Follow if you dare.
So now for this one, we've already been up this way, as you can see. So what I like to do is I like to come, we could go all the way up to the ravine,
I'm there.
hug the side, in my opinion, so that you don't stimulate like 15 fights in one kind of thing.
There's something here. Their life.
For instance, people turning into bears, that's not good. Fortunately, our team's not complete idiots. They know how to shoot at distance. And cast spells. So now this could be a fight or 2 or 3. Now the downside, I say, of that is this. I'm not worried about us surviving multiple incursions. I am worried about pinballing bad guys into the range of another fight. Because that can actually happen. I pulled Jubilost right here because the soldiers are going to feed in from the sides here and the sides here. There's more, I think, right over here as well. So again, if you start scaring people, you do like your Dreadful Carnage trick that a lot of people like to do. This is the place where you usually have fits and blind spells, because one dude inevitably is like turns chicken shit and runs away and, oh no, they're coming for me, and run their happy ass into like another group of dudes, triggering that fight. And with our turn-based combat, it really does trigger like a retarded number of fights for you. So you have to be kind of mindful of those scare tactics that you've employed so much before. And that's kind of cool to me, because while it sucks that it happens, it's interesting to me in that the devs have actually thought, well, maybe they didn't think about it, but they got lucky. But at the very least, it's in the game that you have to change up your tactics, right? You don't get to do the same shit that you did every time before. And I think that's kind of interesting to me. Around their way. Well, like I said, it's to me it's extremely helpful to diversify your tune. Now with his expeditious retreat, now Ekin is suddenly viable again. See how fast he got up here? And he can at least get a shot off. Not a bunch, but he can start doing some damage. And that's why I want him to be zippy. That guy had a bad day. Harem, he can come all the way over here. And nah, I was gonna have him pop off a heal. I don't know that he can heal our allies. That'll be something to test, I suppose, if they survive. Dora. Alright, this is where we get to have some fun. So 5-foot stutter step on. See that? So you see my little circle of influence? It's impacting this doofus. I'm fairly certain this doofus. So I can hit either one of them on this combat round. I'm going to do the electric tack, and I say let's do it on this one here, because this one already looks like he's debuffed. Boom. And, yeah, give me that one in there. Ah. Bad misses on that. Critical miss for 1. That's a really bad chance to hit, man, because I only needed like a 9 or better. It's alright. Proto. That's up to the barbarians. Buckbow. He's right here on top of this barbarian. Where are you going, dog? Man, the AI pattern in this game straight up sucks. Liza.
Do not hold back.
Oh, by the way, sorry about this. For those that were looking for the Bogeyman's robes, I will actually check that right now. It just dawned on me that I hadn't even looked yet. Give me a quick second. It's my turn. Okay. Her robes. If you look at the robes info, it usually tells you where you acquire them. So, Tenebrous Depths. Ha! That's where I got them. That's cheating. But, they're there. And again, since it's the DLC, so if you have the DLC and it's part of this playthrough, I'm fairly certain that they'll be there on the 3rd floor every time. Again, if you're playing it as the playthrough. If it's just the DLC as a standalone, where you literally are standing there and going, okay, I'll do this now. And level 1 through infinity or whatever you can do, it's always different loot, so can't trust that it's on that. But if you're doing it as, you know, you play the game and then it's the Tenabra steps, like for me, opened up and you say, oh, I'll go explore there. On the 3rd floor, you should find the Bogeyman's robes. Just saying. Also notice, by the way, still took her axe away. See the Vanquisher Great Axe? I did not take that off of her list of things. So the glitch is this. It is whatever weapon is equipped in slot 1. You see that? For Amirir? Because that's her Great Axe. Hopefully that's not screwed then. Because if I can't put that on someone else or put it back on Amirir, I'm going to be quite pissed. Because that's an awesome weapon. That's 61 grand worth of weapon there. And you know I'd rather have that on her than not. That straight up sucks. So again, learn from my mistake. What I'm point is if you don't have her use her sword, which that's fine, whatever's in slot 1 is going to get fucked. So take off your best weapon in slot 1 and put it in slot 2 and use it. Slot 1 will still be the one that gets sacrificed, so to speak. And that's suck is what that is. It's a little weird that we still have an unidentified ring here. Anyway, back to what we're doing. Oh, that bear needs to die. Here, let's try this heal now, because this character we know for sure is hurt. I want to see if we can heal our teammates, our allies. We can. Okay, that's sexy. Oh, I did heal the barbarians too. I forget he doesn't have selective channeling yet. Damn it. Damn you there. How dare you not be the traitor that is Tristan. But it's okay. We're going to slaughter these other dudes. Healing them was just a stopgap for what's going to happen now, because we just got hasted. And I'm straight up.
This will hurt.
Jubilost. Go ahead and shoot that wolf up. We don't need your bombs for that silly ass dog attack. Proto.
Out of my
Get that barbarian
way!
up. There we go.
We shall overcome.
Remember, it's easier to melee a downed target. Always useful. I'm real bummed now that I just screwed her out of that axe. Damn, man, that sucks.
I grant you death.
Cleric of Gorham, huh? Look at me, Gorham. I just killed your cleric. I know that's petty. I don't care. I hate Gorham. Gorham sucks.
Repent.
So we got an Ursher in the corner somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Two of them. Dora, you want some fun?
Run.
You do want to have some fun. Stab him in the heart. Jubilost. Shoot him.
Will they ever learn?
Sneak attack. Sneak attack. Oh, damage. Proto.
Run
You
them
shoot 'em here.
through.
Solid damage. Just wish I had the sneak attack potential there. It's okay. We're going to finish him off in this combat round. I have no doubt of that. This guy ain't going to last much longer. Eliza can rush on over here and poke him in the face.
Take that.
Oh, come on, Eliza. God, crap. You're letting the dogs do your work for you, kid. What the hell? And again, we can loot everything at the end, but again, usually if I'm already standing there, I'll pause the game, loot it for potions and stuff just to see what I'm kind of picking up. I'll happily take a necklace because they're light. Gonna have some magical gear to sell. Remember, all those little magical pieces of gear are going to be at least $600 a pop to sell them. So, I'll take the belt because belts are awesome. And the Brevoyans, they're kind of under armored up here. They got like weird ass shit. Like here's a potion of acid flask. Ooh, that'll save the day. Just because I'm curious. Oh, so it's not broken. It's just going to be broken for Amirir. Well, that's less than ideal, but at least it's not straight up suck. Okay. Alright. Anyway, the army went this way. Which means probably should follow them to help them out. Like I said, though, I usually like to follow the ravine.
Test of my abilities.
Since we finally found the damn giants. I'm going to move up into here. And since oh, damn it. Forgot that we have allies. And of course they're like all interspersed and intermingled. You tools. Alright, well you know what we can do? We can do a slow spell. Teammate friendly. Boom, and hit a shit ton of stuff with it. Still on that giant, just so I can start the flanking potential for, what do you call it, for sneak attack damage.
As one.
Doggos. Take them out, doggos. Please. Thank you. Oof. Oh. That was mean. They're pissy. Slow, decrepit doggies. Alright, here I'm over here. And we're not going to do that AoE heal again. But you do have Skeletors that are... Hey! Skeletors in the house. Alright, Juby. I'm definitely using bombs on giants. So,
Fine use of my
knock mine ass. Okay, one more. Beautiful. Half health. That's what I like to see. Ekin, he's going to do a 5-foot stutter step. He doesn't need to, because our target's this guy. But I like inching him ever closer, so that when he kills a target, he can start shooting at other stuff. You see, he's getting a lot of shots in a combat round nowadays. We give him like a speed bow or a greater speed bow, if there's even one in the game. He's going to do a fucking ton of damage. Have her move straight up to here. She's only going to get one shot off this way, but we got a hill giant flanked. So we got some sneak attack damage on it. Akbo, you're coming up here because this guy needs to straight up get bit in the face. Like so. Oh, we knew he was going to die. He got like fucking pummeled in the first combat round, man. This dude just mauled his ass with great axes, or hand axes. Went all Ginsu Chef on him, and this doofus even managed to come over and get a swing in on him. So, we kind of knew he was going to bite the dirt. But, it's what it is, man. Dora, you're coming over here. And since there's no good guys except for these dudes here, do a little camera switch in here so you can see this shit. This is, again, a mod that I have that allows me to rotate the camera. The comma or the period is what rotates it, and then if you want to snap back, you hit the slash button that's right next to the period. But I can see and position a little better this way, and I have this kick-ass cone spell, as you can see. Now these are allies, but I would hit them with this by mistake, and I don't want to, right? It doesn't light them up though, like it does the other guys. I don't know why that is, so you kind of have to be careful. But if you see where I'm hitting, I honestly think I'm not going to hit the guy. Yeah, I missed him. I managed to hit everybody except for this doofus. And I'm actually okay with that.
Hold back!
Eliza, she can come over here and help me flank.
Do not hold back.
While taking out the puppers. Oh, and she even knocked him down. I don't know why she knocked him down. Because Heart Piercer doesn't do that. Boogeyman's robe, maybe? I don't think it's a knockdown effect on it. It's usually a fear effect of some kind. Boogeyman! Oh yeah, you just do your best to hit me. Come on, Eliza can fucking tank you for fucking days, you prick. Alright. Harem. Come over here. Piss off this doofus with a nice crit to the face. I love you, buddy. As much as I love Tristan, At least Harem is competent in a battle. Can't really say much more about him than that. But like I said,
A clever
sometimes
ploy.
that's all you need. Someone that can swing a weapon. Again. He is out of range, as you see. Now, if I did a... Well, let's snap the camera angle back the way it should be. If I did a 5-foot stutter step in the direction of this doofus here, I don't know that that's 5 feet. It probably is. So I could probably tap that hill giant, is my point. But again, do I risk it? I get multiple swings if it does work. If I don't get one swing in this combat round. So the best course of action is to move him a lot. Swing once. Enough to down the guy. And now he's within range of everyone else for the next combat round. So again, it's kind of potato patata. Proto. Now she is within range.
Die!
She just might as well just unload on somebody. And then, of course, use her last 5-foot stutter step at the end of her combat turn to move just an inch closer. Make sure that she is within range of everybody she's within range of. Dora.
This will hurt! You should have run!
Everybody dogpile on the rabbit over here.
We shall overcome.
Tic tac. I will not rest until I'm happy enough that every one of my teammates has sneak attack on their build. Probably won't, but we'll have lots of them. We'll have lots and lots of them. Okay.
Stand.
I was about to say, now there's probably a fight over here. The fight over here is actually, again, just like a continuation. But you can see it's a big fucking mess. And again, we got another fight over there. As long as they're exposed, they're going to be attacking things, including the Brevoy soldiers. So it's one of those where you almost want to rush your happy ass into the cluster and attack. This is one of the times where turn-based combat can kind of screw us. If we had free control there, we'd be marching into this mess while they're fighting. Downside is, again, people are still attacking and still dying while all that shit's going on. So there is that. But now he's within range of multiple targets. I'm okay to just start shooting at stuff. Dora's turn. Fortunately, he still has a impressive speed. Not amazing, but that overland angel flight thing is really helping him a lot. We'll come over here and take on this Smilodon.
Strike!
Can't attack this combat round, but I'll get there. Thank God I am, because they're like losing dudes left and right over here in this battle. Proto's turn. Now, first what I would do is I'd move her once, see if she's in range of anybody to shoot. She is. Shoot
Out
something.
of my way!
I mean, she missed, but not really her fault. She tried her best. Here, we have Eliza. She has the ability to get up close, but not close enough to run up and attack. But that doesn't mean she can't do something. Straight up damage, telling everybody that was damageable. I'm fine with that. The puppers are going to come in now. Just add to the body count. Jubilos will probably just run. I don't think he's going to get within... Well, he might get within range with his crossbow, but it's probably not worth it. Probably be better off just to move him deeper into territory so that he can be available on the next combat round. You just try to hit Dora. Swing and a miss. Suck it, loser. Okay, so here's Jubilos. Again, his bombs aren't going to reach shit. See that? That's the yellow circle. If I shut them off, though, you can see the red circle. He can shoot stuff. So let's actually shoot something. Let's hit the Smilodon. I think we can sneak attack on it. Dude, if he hits it, flat-footed, and he's still unable to hit a fucking 20 with a 23 with a 20 swing. Damn you, Jubilos. That's a bad roll. Now here comes Harem, bringing up the back. Now I can do weird stuff with him. Remember, the Healing heals the bad guys if they're within range. That's our key, though. If they're within range. They're not. So at the very least, I healed up one of my dire wolves. Skeleton army, they're not going to last long, though. That's one of harem summons. They're only here for like 10 combat rounds or some shit. Ooh, someone got a snowball to the face. Alright, now here's where we have some fun. Ekin, take out that barbarian and anyone else after him. Oof. That's pretty. Someone down this goddamn Smilodon for me, would you please? Dora, kill this thing. Everybody's whiffing on that damn thing. Now that was solid damage, and I'll take it. Moving a little bit closer, so again I'm within range of all these jackasses. Alright, Proto. She's within range, so I'm just going to do a 5-foot stutter step so that she's going to have more targets within range. Let's start on that barbarian. That'll work. Eliza's turn. Now she does have enough movement. She can actually get in here and do something. Sneak attack. Bogeyman's robe, no less, too. Scaring the shit out of giants. That's what we do here. Alright. More damage. Eat it. Not you. Okay, Bo. Can you get over here to this fool? Yes, you can. Oh, he's running away. And like I said, this is where we have problems. Where we scared people too much. Now, Jubilos can reach them with his bow, not his bombs. Now he can. And I want that hill giant to die. That'll do. It's fun when they try to attack Eliza with her retarded armor that she has. Alright, Harem. Now you can move in here and have some fun, Sunshine. Let's use a spell. Don't shatter this barbarian. Ooh, that was 36 damage.
What a waste.
Skeleton's bringing up the rear. Ooh, divine power, that's not good. We need to take this doofus out. He's got some pretty good crossbowmen on his team. I will give him that. 5-foot stutter step this direction there, Ekin, and take out Cleric of Form. Because he was buffed up with a very good spell. There we go. Oh, and he was a summoner no less. That was useful. Bye, losers. We just broke the back of your army.
Don't hold back!
Oh, that was an attack of opportunity if ever I saw one. Come all the way up here, kiddo. And we are going to shoot at
Let's hear you
that jackass way over there just because he pissed me off and dared shoot at me. Liza, you want to charge this fool? I'm going to poke you to the face. Make him scared. Intimidation check succeeded, but he succeeded on his will save. That was for the Bogeyman's robe. But, for those of you that didn't know this, for her, I have been working on other stuff. What did I give her? Cornigan Smash. Intimidation check to demoralize our opponent. So again, she doesn't have Shattered Defenses yet. And I haven't decided if I'm giving that to her. Probably a good idea to do so. But she sets me up, at least with her Cornigan Smash. By intimidating the target, he's scared, and then I use my Shattered Defenses, and now he's flat-footed to me. Which is just amazeballs. Okay, we have a badass barbarian here that doesn't want to get bit. Jubilas, see if he likes bombs to the face.
Fine use of my talents.
He does not. Oh, that's too bad. Over here, so we're within range of other stuff. Hear him.
Become
Tired of looking at
as
this guy.
dust.
And you hear him. Hey, the skeletons are actually going to get a chance to do something that looks like. Ew. Hokey pokey. Shooty shooty stabby stabby.
Yes.
Oh, something went kibble. Alright, he is within range of not one bad guy. See that? So, again, a 5-foot stutter step, I don't think we'll put him within range of this doofus. So we just move him a lot.
Nowhere
And
to
get the
run.
one shot that we're going to get. And that's all we get. But that's okay, because he's good at shooting. Dorraj
This
turn.
will hurt.
Yes. Now, again, we'll pick up loot later. But we know there's bad guys over here, right?
In due time.
Thought there was bad guys over here. Where are the bad guys? Oh, did they already slaughter everything? Well, clearly looting this because there's dead bodies and stuff on the ground. So we have to
Got it.
pick through it,
I'm there.
otherwise the game won't let you pick it up at the end. We're not going through the main gate just yet.
Interesting.
Barbarian Hill Giant and Burke. Too much fight, too little food, not what tiny allies promised. Okay, we ain't gonna fight them there. They don't want to fight. I mean, we could click them or target them with like a spell that would engage them in a fight,
I do what
and we
I
would kick
must.
their ass. But again, it's one of those where why bother? We know we have other stuff still to do. Can we get to these guys over here? No. So we went the wrong way to get to those guys, which means, just to show it to you on the map, we need to come around here, probably come up this ravine or something to meet those dudes, and there's probably something over there to mess with as well, which is fine. Got all kinds of good loots here, though. And again, we will sell a retarded amount of magic garbage back in our castle. It'll be like weapons are us or some shit, where everybody's gonna have like a magic greatsword +1 and a potion of healing. Oops, I want to grab that. But the point is again, we will take everything from here as best we can, because I don't think this territory stays open for us to grab. Definitely want to grab any magic longsword though, even if it's garbage, just to prove to myself that it's garbage. Okay, I feel good about that. Go this way.
I'm there.
On this guy's body. Stuff that was mine. And again, this will be a good way for you to like start stockpiling again on potions and scrolls and just random stuff that you're just going to pick up that is just straight up awesome. These long spears +1, we're just going to drop them for now. Longsword +1, I don't need it. Quarterstaff +1, don't need it. This stuff is just heavy. It's not a burden per se, but same with like these cloaks of resistance. We're going to take them for sure because they're worth serious money for the pounds that they weigh. But this mundane crap didn't need to be on our list. Must have just accidentally clicked it, or it came from another battle on like on our travels here in the first place. But we got plenty of camping supplies. I'm not worried about that. Do a quick save here. Push our luck a little bit more.
In due time. This will be quick.
Oh, hell no.
You should have run.
You really should have run the other way. Jackass. Again. 5-foot stutter step this way and then shoot something within
I
range,
aim
please.
true.
Thank you, Akin. Good job, Akin. Keep going. One more. That was alright. Eliza, who just got swung at from a barbarian that charged on her, is pissed off now and wants to take out their friends. Puppers are here to eat your face off. Jubilos. He's within range of this dude with his crossbow, I think.
Clever ploy.
But
Primitives.
I didn't want to do that. Hoping to save his bombs, but he's got 15. I guess we're okay. That guy's pinballing. He's tweaking on bath salts. Get him. Here. 35. That's a solid hit.
Die!
I didn't realize that was a target. I was actually trying to make her move closer. Bow. Eat the guy on the ground. That was cool. Ooh. Oh. Shoot him. Shoot him. Shoot him at point blank range. Like all cowards, battle tacticians do. I don't think I'm going to make it.
I grant you death.
There we go. And they had loots on them. Looks like everyone got their payday before coming here to battle, so at least whoever's paying these dudes is doing their good job of funding my army. I forgot about this guy who tried to charge Eliza right off the start of the fight, you dumbass. Alright, what we got over here? Oh yeah, we want to get over here to talk to the peeps. You see a group of Rostalic soldiers giving you disturbed glances. A gnome who seemed to be their leader waves around a holy symbol of Pharasma. And easy people, they are on our side. Sheath your weapons. Who are you? Can't you tell we're angels from the sky, come to judge this sinful world? Come, mortal, kneel and pray. The gnome strikes a pose as the rest of the soldiers laugh boisterously. What do we look like? These toughs are Sword Lord Jumandi's fighters, and I'm Dalaran Mirnus, their commander and regimental cleric. And you must be the Baron of Bechawana. That's right. Report said you'd be bringing reinforcements soon. You're just in time. Now we'll give them what they deserve. Which deity do you serve? Pharasma, Lady of Graves and Mistress of the Boneyard. She's the only goddess no one can avoid meeting. Not you, not me, not anyone. My lady's always busy when there's a war on. What are you guys doing? Huh. What are we doing here? Maybe some kind of open-air picnic? No, I don't see enough food for that. Maybe a traveling circus show? That doesn't seem likely. Sure, there are plenty of clowns and trained horses around, but I don't hear a band playing. Oh, I know. We must be Lady Jumandi's reserve, ready to engage on the sound of her horn. What with being at war and all. Yes, of course. Why didn't I see it straight away? You guys kind of a smart ass. I like him. When people ask me what I'm doing, I'm working on that great American novel I always wanted. What does it sound like I'm doing, you jackass? I'm at work, working. That's what I'm doing. Good luck in battle. Anyway. I like the cut of his jib. Not even sure what a jib is, but I like his cut. Pretty awesome. Over here is the camp we're still trying to get to, by the way. How do we get to you, you jackasses? Oh, hell. We didn't go far enough this way. Derpy derp McDerp derp. Ha ha ha. Messed that all up. Anywho. Should probably come down here. Oh, hell. Shit got real. Venomous Manticore. Oh, and we're not in our kingdom. Okay, where are you at, Eliza? Way the fudge back there. Come up here. And then fire off, there we go, now I feel better about it. Alright, Akbo. You're gonna hang back here, Akbo. Oh man, they're getting on Ekin. That cannot happen. Let's charge this fool. A nice vampiric touch spell. Oh, give me 42 extra health, bitch. Strike now. Proto, you are the shooting queen. Get up here. Put a cat in this guy's ass.
Out of my way!
Ah. Oh, think they have that displacement, whatever, buff on them. Alright, Ekin, you need to stutter step your happy ass out of that mess.
Cannot hide from me.
Start working your way around the corner. That'll do, Ekin. That'll do. Harem's turn. Harem, come here. I'm betting these fools do not like acid beams in their face. What are you betting? Only get 2 of them. The 2 closest. Oh, I think I was able to hit him. But what?
Repent.
Dublas' turn. And I do want to use bombs.
Will they ever learn?
Mostly for their AoE potential. And the fact that their touch attacks will easier hit these bastards. Still wasn't able to take one out though. Oof. It was a rough fight. Alright, Liza's turn. Let's have her. You know what? We never get to use spells here. Let's use a nice prayer spell. Team buff, ally debuff.
We
and get up in their face so that they have something to swing at. Puppers are coming up to help. I don't care if they die, because they're just smoke folk doggies. Oakbow, on the other hand, he's a valued member of this team. Because I said so. Get up here. He's not immune to poison. So I didn't get a chance to buff him. He was too far out of range. That's why I was holding him back. I was wondering what the hell was going on. And I should have did a 5-foot stutter step on that. That was dumb. Like this. Now
Run them through.
all good that did me. Liza, taking it like a boss.
Nowhere
Ekin,
to run.
point blank range. Just unload on this prick. That's right, you're dead.
Just said
As
exposed.
are you, jerks. Let's take your skin now.
Follow if you dare.
They look like they're mauling some peeps. Oh, and that's a orc double axe, by the way. We probably should have come this way at the very onset. Take that all. Because, like I said, oops, where you going? How the fuck do we get up to this mess? How do we get to you? Am I missing something here?
I'm there.
Like a place to climb or something? I know I've talked to that jackass before. Now how the hell? I guess the only thing I can think of is we could teleport. But it is not giving me the option of going there. You see what I'm saying? There is no way to get to here. What a weird ass mechanic. It's a clear flag. Why would they give you a flag to go to? And I know I've talked to those guys in the past iterations of me playing this game. This is just odd. Okay, we're going this way, and the reason we're doing this, by the way, is because I think we can just teleport over if someone has that on them. Actually, now that I think about it, we don't have. Hilla, Nober, Guart. Yeah, these are the Amirir's peeps that we talked to before. Why can't we get over
I'll
there?
take care of it.
You suck.
Sorry, was lost in thought.
And I didn't put any teleport on her yet, did I? Nope.
So, any brilliant ideas?
I will protect.
Nope, no brilliant ideas yet. Give me a moment.
My
I'll think about
skills
something.
are absolute.
This may count. Hey guys, it's me. Son of a witch. So maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I did talk to him before. Guess not.
I'm there.
I could have sworn we had at one point. Talked to that fool. Alright, so this is the last patch up and into the actual camp where we free Amirir.
Let's finish them quick.
Nice barbarian brouhaha over here.
True.
What's up, running man? Alright, Eliza.
Attack!
Pokey pokey. He's scared. Ooh, we got a big ass bear over here, looks like. Dora. These are all bad guys, right? They look like bad guys. Eat ass, loser. That seemed to work. End your turn.
Let's
Shoot
hear
that
you
bear.
cry.
Thank you. Jubilost.
A fine
Bomb
use
that
of my talents.
That was nice, Jubilost. Very pretty. Oh, hell. Didn't see that, doofus. Hey, Harem. What those cool spells that you have? That's 26 damage.
Your life ebbs low.
Take it. Akbo. See him right there and bite his face off. That'll do. It's so cute that you think you're gonna hit Amirir or Eliza. Everything's turning into bears.
I grant you death.
That's how we take out 4 guys with 1 arrow. That was pretty cool.
Strike
I won't lie
has
to you.
won.
She's just terrifying the shit out of this barbarian.
This will hurt.
I wonder what weapon on the battlefield I would be more
You
scared
should have
of.
run.
I mean, because you look at like a sai and you'd be like, it's a pokey device. That sucks. But then you see someone with like a giant ass like battle axe or a fucking morning star or some shit, and you're like, I get hit with that shit, I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna kill you. But I'm just curious what most people would be scared
Clever
of.
ploy.
I mean, someone whips out a dagger in this day and age, that would worry me. What the hell was that? But if you saw someone in this day and age pull out like a goddamn broadsword, wouldn't you be a little more terrified of that jackass? I don't know. Certainly there has to be like a fear factor that we're missing here for the weapons in the game. Like something should be more terrifying. He's gonna alert the rest of the goddamn camp. Yeah, I can go up here and finish this doofus off.
Cannot hide from me.
Oh, that's a close start. Eliza, can you get up on
Do
this
not
jackass?
hold back. Huh?
Yeah, not like that, you can't. Dora. We got Nuggy. Alright, looks like we got the camp. Now again, this is the same camp that Miri was at, so there's going to be treasure here that she didn't unlock, right? So you want to kind of look for that shit. See if there's like a pile of, a lockbox
If you dare.
somewhere. Everyone else is going to leave us alone. Remember, a lot of these people were on the side of, you know, Armagh sucks.
Done.
There's that. Prololith Restoration, I like that. And remember, just because Amiri didn't, or saw a bunch of boxes, doesn't mean there's not more stuff here to see. Remember, it's a perception check. She was only one person. Well, I always make sure that my team has good perception. That doesn't mean she saw everything. So you want to do a quick once-over of the area, I'd say. Just to make sure. Remember, don't click on anything that's neutral to you because it's entirely possible you could start a fight. Specifically, I'm thinking of like their dogs, but horses might fight you too, I don't know. Same with the barbarians. Oh, there's a sack of something we never picked up.
In due time. I'm
Here's
there.
another box.
A waste of my time.
Ooh, we're having problems.
You can thank me now.
Oh yeah, well we got the Child of the Wind. +3 heavy shield. Increases the wielder's speed by +10. Hey, that's a friggin' harem item if ever I heard it. Harem, bro. Alright, what we got here? We got a +4 shield versus a +5. And this one is a GR. I'd rather have you be zippy. Cool, cool. We did that thing with the thing and the thing.
Follow if you dare.
Push aside, I guess we can do that too, just get it out of the way. Quick save.
I do what I must.
Another box here we missed.
Done.
And that's the Reaper's vest. Let's look at that mess. Studded leather. +3. This armor's dark steel reflects almost no light. This +3 studded leather armor is grants its wearer an additional +3 dodge to AC against shaken opponents' attacks. Now remember, with Cornigan Smash, you shaken an opponent. And again, this more likely than not is applicable for shaken or worse. So shaken is the lowest, then there's like frightened and panicked. So if there's any of those three, I imagine you get a +3 to your dodge. And that's pretty awesome, because that's not just a 6 armor right there, so 16. You could almost add 3 on top of that. That's 19. And then of course your dexterity, assuming you can get all 5, you're at a 24 armor from this thing when someone's scared of you. That's pretty awesome. That's not the worst item I think we could find. Well, I'm sure we got one more lockbox that we missed though. Matter of fact, let's look at the map. Yeah, all that shit up there. So first I'm going to come around the back end here just to make sure that we gave it a quick once over. Yeah, there's a lockbox right there. Quick save in case they do a cutscene on me. So it looks like we got people to talk to over here. Gwart, Nillik, Amirir, the Goth. Yeah. Talk to them in just a mo.
Got it.
Ooh, Ancient Hunt Quiver. And I've got the Defaced Sister. Masterwork Dagger. I guess we'll take that. And then maybe never grab that sack of stuff there. Okay, cool, cool. Alright. That's the dead guy, right? Yeah. Alright, so the video's gone on for over 2 hours, but with editing it's probably going to trim it down to 2, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually break for lunch, do the editing on this stuff. So with that, my name is Brother Mutant. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, tell me what you guys think. I'll see you guys this afternoon. Bye now.